Have you ever wondered what happens when a notorious figure meets his downfall? Picture a man, Lucas Blackwood, a master of deception with a rap sheet longer than the city skyline. His very presence was enough to send shivers of fear down the spines of those unfortunate enough to cross his path. Now, imagine a chilly evening, the kind that makes the towering skyscrapers seem even more imposing. In this city, where the neon lights cast eerie shadows, Lucas lurked in the darkness. But this wasn't just any night. It was the night when Lucas's reign of terror came to a chilling end. The authorities, armed with damning evidence of his nefarious deeds, descended upon his hideout. Their precision operations sent shockwaves through the criminal underworld. As the handcuffs clicked shut around his wrists, Lucas's eyes widened in disbelief, his once confident facade crumbling like a house of cards in the face of justice. News of Lucas's arrest spread like wildfire through the city, igniting a frenzy of speculation and whispers among the populace. For years, the man known as Lucas Blackwood had ruled the streets with an iron fist, his reign marked by a trail of destruction and despair. He was like a storm, leaving nothing but ruins in his wake. As the news of his arrest echoed through the city, a wave of relief washed over the people. The tyrant was finally in chains, his reign of terror abruptly ended. The iron grip of fear that Lucas had held over the city was finally loosened, replaced by a sigh of relief that echoed through the sprawling metropolis. Yet, amid the relief, there was speculation. What would be the consequences of his actions? How would the city heal from the wounds inflicted by Lucas's reign? As Lucas was led away, the weight of his crimes bore down on him. Each step he took towards the waiting police car felt like a leaden cloak, suffocating him with the knowledge that his days of tyranny were finally over. Yet even as Lucas languished behind bars, his dark legacy continued to cast a long shadow over the city. Lucas's dark legacy serves as a reminder of the darkness that lurks within the human soul. The legacy of Lucas Blackwood, a notorious figure who once held the city in a vice of fear, is not one that will easily fade. Following his arrest, the city heaved a collective sigh of relief. Justice, at last, had been served. For years, Lucas's iron-fisted rule had left a trail of destruction and despair. Now, those same streets were free from the terror that had once gripped them. Yet, even as the city began to heal, Lucas's legacy continued to cast a long, ominous shadow. His story, whispered in hushed tones, served as a chilling reminder of the darkness that humans are capable of. His reign may have ended, but his impact lingered, a ghostly imprint on a city trying to move forward. Yet, with each passing day, the city grew stronger, its people more resilient. The fear that had once held them captive was slowly being replaced by hope. As the sun rose on a new day, the people were grateful for the light that had finally banished the shadows of the night.